Yet addressing hunger ultimately is a matter of political priorities. At a global level, there is no independent body which audits the implementation of commitments that governments make, and neither is there an independent authority with the power and willingness to name and shame those who have not lived up to promises made. So I'm not claiming we're going to be that independent authority, but this project is an effort sort of to show and to make it more accountable and transparent what governments are doing towards addressing hunger and undernutrition. So accountability is at the heart of our effort of research. And there's a couple of basic arguments here. First of all, we know, and around the time sort of 2007, 2008, and again sort of 2011, sort of food price crises often are sort of, we know are affecting poor people disproportionately, tremendously, given the amount of sort of income they have to spend sort of on gaining access to food. But it's always labeled as a crisis when we're speaking about sort of price rises. But actually, sort of underlying that, there's a permanent crisis of over 850 million people being in hunger on a daily basis. We never sort of label that quite as a crisis. So this effort sort of starts from that perspective, and it recognizes that globally we're not making quite sufficient progress in reducing those numbers of people in hunger and reducing sort of numbers of people and children who are undernourished. That's the basic starting point here. Globally, we're pretty good, or perhaps we're getting better sort of with a global nutrition report sort of in the pipeline now. IDEA is going to produce this in coming years. There's a consultation right now going on that you can contribute to. But we know sort of globally sort of we're reasonably good at sort of measuring sort of outcome status. We have a fair idea of what's happening in terms of the number of children wasted in countries.